Hello, my last gamer. Welcome to the video. I just wanted to let you know I do have a Discord and a Twitter if you ever want to interact with me or say hi or have a conversation. And if you ever want to catch these videos live, head over to my Twitch and my Kick and come hang out. I sometimes don't talk. That's unfortunately one of my mini quirks. Is my inability to formulate thoughts as my brain focuses in on what I'm doing, and then I'll just forget to speak. So I'm always up to hang out and chat with anyone that stops by. So hope you enjoyed the video. Hopefully OBS, there we go, OBS starts capturing it again. So take as long as the concert hall, so it's not like I'm going to save anything. Got 43 days in post-production. Where the fuck's the missions? Oh, there it is. Alright, time to end Big City Shooter. Arthur Grinch's after the success of Big City Shooter. Despite you, he tried to lure Paris to over the road, but nobody knows exactly what he proposed, but still fell through after Grant's promised he'd get even with the actor. I wouldn't take that as an idle threat. We should get could you imagine the jealous bastard he is? Let's quickly assign a strong guy to Briere. Oh. Stafford Fred. Yesterday, said she was looking at some old son. Yesterday, police said she was was tired looking at the same OLED sign. Clearly isn't real. Don't worry, I'm not crazy. I invented her specifically so I could push all my devices onto her. An old friend taught me the trick. He said, he said, we have similar hobbies, Krish. I usually get along fine, but she started screaming so loud my head nearly exploded. I start wearing a blindfold. They'll teach Krish. I sit in the dark, make her think about the game. Let me go for 3 months. Sure. Yeah, goodbye. Oh yeah, now I can start production because the director got done. Should I attempt to film Rotten Fates? I do have the good director back. I'd have to hire another massive female actor. Alright, that ends this movie's, I am not gonna waste this amazing movie that I have. Although, I love how I have all these female actors that I'm not doing anything with them, and I'm paying them a fuckload of money. Actually, wait, hold on. No, it's not that. It's this. Trying to figure out where the fuck the extras are. Not you. It's not you. Not you. It's not you. It's not you. Pre-production? Yeah, it's pre-production. I don't have that coming. Not in terms of the quality of the film equipment set, outdoor in terms of the beauty and the authenticity of the locations. I spent a pretty penny for this movie. Deadless. be able to be the bandit, and since there's a threat on Peter, I'm not gonna actually put him in the movie. We'll go negotiate with someone else. Hi, would you like this silver watch and maybe some medical insurance? Yeah. Ah, shit, I forgot to rename it. Oh, I can rename it here. Big bank busts. Exhale. Until recently, I owned a small distillery in the summer. I heard it from my grandfather. Yesterday, the manager called me and said there was a fire. A whole operation was lost. The vineyard, the production facility, all the equipment. Even the wood bust of Thomas Jefferson carved by my great-great-grandfather. I'll need 2 months to sort this whole business out. Could you let me go? Sure, why not? Cool. I got a repair crew. Right, we're gonna get a power plant. First power, then water. Uh, well, maintenance doesn't require repair. Mm. Yeah, I'm just gonna repair everything. The price of working with Lux, you gotta renovate all the buildings. Nah, we're not gonna repair the soundstage. We're gonna be sure to replace the soundstage. His computer has shot the neighbor's dog. Said the neighbor's barking. The dog is barking all night. Wouldn't let him sleep. Now the neighbor's wife's telling everyone the lunatic neighbor. Sooner or later, they're gonna reach a journalist. We'll pay her. We do not need that sort of scandal, please. My back's killing me. Something feels like red hot wedged right between my vertebrae. I howl the bed so bad that anyone nearby would jump in fear. The doctor said I need to recuperate, massage, relax my nerves, get some rest. Can you give me 2 months? Sure, why not? You're filming. Good thing I didn't put you in a film. Actually, my childhood friend saved a noose. Saved from a noose. They barely managed to roam, hoping to cheer up. Suggest we travel to America together. The Great Lakes Canyons community. The ex-man agreed. It's been several years since some that spoke on my list. One less chance to help the guy. Trip will take 2 months. Sure, you can. Your friend tried to commit suicide. You can go. You can go on a vacation. Mm, 81 days. There's not like I could wait too long. Just before I might screw this up and like put it. Oh yeah, just 82 days in it releases. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Release it in the scary season because it is a thriller. I might as well wait until like the Halloween season. Probably start advertising. Mm, September 22nd. Film agency was hired to promote. After this, you have to plan and pay advertising yourself. For adults. Mm, see? You fucking see? That was 95 days. I would have fucked the quests if I didn't do that. I would have soiled it. I would have soiled it. Oh, This is why I usually hit the delayed mission, because I like to take time with the movies, and like with the cop movie, we're taking our time. We're filming location. Once I go to actual production, we're going to do a slow roll production. We're going to let people not want to fucking die in their position of producing the movie because I'm really pissed off my employees with the quick rush to Wendy production. They do not like me after that movie production. 18 years later, this load screen. Yeah, no, this prohibitively long load screens. You make me not want to ever want to load the game. And only have to do this as a nuclear option. As I outright absolutely fail the quests. Unless he's like, oh no, I'm in a 5-star movie, because it's a 5-star co-star that she's starring with. It will load sometime, I hope. Will you load him? I'm really happy I did make that backup save just in case. Feel like, just in case this actually is just slightly too long, which it is like a week too long. For the bear's like, well, you said a year, and it's been a year. Oh yeah, it's coming out. It's been a year. You said a year. Oh yeah, because it does take 6 weeks. That's also why. Yeah, I want to advertise for that long. I'm building a house for my parents. Every day the constructors come with new tricks. Either they're stealing cement or starting a fire. Please return deposit. My folks constantly complain with their complaints. Can't live in a house. The roof could collapse at any second. You laugh. You can laugh, but last year some crooks built a house for cousin Ed, and a month later the whole family nearly died gas poisoning. Please, can you let me go for 2 months? Sure, I'm not using you as an actor. Price of using Lex Construction. We gotta repair all of it. We start shooting in 5 days when I actually could like plan out the thing. How did you already run into a problem? Maybe about quality script, he says he never heard of such a wooden dialogue in his career. He's currently honored by the director. Fuck you! My... Mm. I'm trying to see a pair with a security guard and manage to protect him. Just finds love. The bank robbers saying the extras don't look scared. The director tries his best. He couldn't make them afraid of the robbers. Let one of the robbers pistol whip with the hostage. Sure, yeah, do it. Beat the one of the fucking extras. I don't care. Sure, yeah, take the money. I don't care. This movie gonna cost us so much fucking money. Illegal gifts. Ooh. I'm gonna keep getting more and more presents. Might as well just, like, bribe these people and then having to pay, like, medical insurance. Occasional sparks of insight. Some of the scenes will give you goosebumps. But for more plot twists. Ah! The only intro card, and I saw my princess in the big screen. I got met, sir. I nearly burst into tears myself. Remarkable business here, isn't it? Never to imagine. Now I got favors. You can ask favors, but if it drops 0, your friendship will end. You can do more favors for your friends. Top the mayor's achievements. Yeah, about top the mayor's achievements with his daughter in the film. Evergreen producer Quincy, Clayton Quincy has been sent to life prison as he lured children and teenagers to his house. Jesus Christ. Lured children and teenagers to his house, drugged them, raped them, and then strangled them. Police found the remains of 9 bodies in his basement. All the victims were between 8 and 14 years old. On the day he announced protesters outside the courthouse, Hollywood is killing our children. Demand the criminals be handed over to people's justice. The police intervened and 27 people were detained. Lynching is not acceptable, but I understand how people feel across America. The Texas State Senator Jack McCulkey, in commentary to the U.S. Post, wild animals belong in the ground, not amongst the living. It applies to many people in Hollywood. All they can ever think about murder, smut, and darkness, or drunkenness. When the Clayton verdict, U.S. Supreme Court Justice Feifel, what happened to these children? Tip of the iceberg. I'm sure there are dozens, enough hundreds of stories in Hollywood. But we'll get it all out. Can you stop? Apparently the director's gone blind to stress. He's refusing to admit he thinks no one will notice. Let him rest to get his sight back. We'll give you 15 days since I am rushing the fuck out of this production. Start working protection against surveillance. You Richard White used work as a fireman, so easy to kick the door down during the fight scene doesn't look spectacular enough. Order as a drugger door! The past week, hundreds of newspapers across printed by a column by Joe Green, social activist in Alabama, veteran of the Great War. He was best known for his spontaneous speech over 8 years ago, which he single-handedly ended racial riots in native Montgomery. In a new article, Green reflects on the recent story of a producer who turned out to be a child mover. Today, we turn our cheek. Today, we say quiet prayer. Today, we're willing to believe it's just an isolated incident. But if Hollywood continues to breed violence, tomorrow will be different. Can you stop having issues? Fucking Christ. Fucking injured his foot on the door that we got. Breaks the door because it's too flippy. Breaks his leg because it's too thick. Oh, I gotta load the fucking game. Ammonia! That I completely spaced on the showings. So yeah, it's 100% audience because no one can fucking see it. Oh. Mistakes were made. At least it wasn't that long ago. I was wondering why the fucking movie wasn't making any money. I think I'm gonna make this an in-house production specifically. I'm gonna only show it in my theaters. And I think I might just start doing that exclusively. Is showing it only in my theaters. Only my theaters get to show these wonderful films. Let's do only 3,000. Mm, mm. Mother had a stroke. She can't walk anywhere. She can hardly speak. She won't hear any of the nurses talk. She refused to eat unless I'm one feeding her myself. I know none of this is your problem, but I can't forgive myself. I didn't stay here at least all the first signs of recovery. Could you let me go for a couple? Sure. Hey, these are legitimate requests. Hey, could you let me go to, like, help my mother? Mm, we should discount the freelance writers. Okay, we're gonna add Mike Linkner. We're also going to make this movie schedule insane. We're going to make it 7 days a week, 16 hours a day. Everyone is gonna hate their life. Security prevents the beating. Let's go. Couple gets married. Finale, happily ever after. I'm assuming doing this causes a lot more production problems. He's upset this is not, the script's not the better. Well, get fucking bid. Um, Got some liquor. Now let's get some cigars. Let's do the repairs on these buildings while I can. And then, yeah. I think I can do repairs on these buildings as well. I'll do it when I have the opportunity to. Any ideas worth writing? I'll wait 28 days and then I'll proceed to write my own script again. Fuck it. Is it a movie? This movie is. This isn't a movie. This is a bucket full of cattle waste. Are you prepared to pay for that? Stop fighting the howling parasites. Let's see the howling crawling on the knees. Offer crawler films. It's a fine movie. We like reading potboiler character stories. The film has one clear strength: story crafted like crackerjack and intricacies and detective work. We already seen this. Now we're gonna tout the mayor's achievements in our theaters as soon as this goes away. We're gonna have a very good friendship with the mayor. And then we got the producer murderer. We're gonna counter espionage protection. Actually, what am I doing? I don't need to rent any other studios out. Mm. Mm. An action thriller. Mm. Detective. And a modern American town. It'd be about a cop versus criminal mastermind. Actually, it could be a detective. Yeah, let's actually just switch it up. Let's go for a cop. Right City, actually. Supporting characters. Agnes gets punished. Themes of this. Avenging a loved one. Heroes in uniform. What do I do to do this build? And a shootout. We could get the angry boss combo. Alright, I want to use one of our female actors, and then we can actually use one of our well-talented female actors as a cop. I was driving down the street today. I plumb forgot which house is mine. I asked the policeman for help. He looked at me like I was an idiot. I completely lost focus. I'm exhausted. Just let me, like, take a vacation for 2 months. Yes. Since I am, like, running you fucking ragged. The movie suffered a lot. All of my actors hate me. I may or may not have done a bad thing. I am so tempted to reload. I actually think I'll reload. I'm reloading. That is so bad. I tanked everyone loyalty and like. I'm sorry to reload again, but I literally tanked everyone's loyalty to nothing. All of my actors will fucking walk out. You know, if I was using a shit tier team with a shit tier crew of actors and shit tier staff, sure, I could run them ragged. It doesn't fucking matter. If they all quit, I could just hire new shit tier staff and shit tier. Yeah, so they didn't really like working 7 days a week, 24 fucking hours a day, or 17 hours a day. I'm also assuming that's why the fucking like quality of the movie tanked so fucking hard. I'm just gonna have to suffer him being bitchy that the script's not of his standard. And we're just gonna have to overspend on the movie because it's gonna take fucking forever. I hope it actually comes out good because if it doesn't, ah. I'm just not gonna use other theaters. Fuck that. No, 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 no. Fuck off, game. Oh yeah, no, you wanted it for this set date, right? Right? Okay, I was about to fucking have a actual melt fucking down. Okay, why the fuck? Why the fuck is it just not moving? What? Why can I? Okay. To have another melty. Mm. Half sister just died. Take two daughters. Of course, gonna refuse. I'll fund them nanny, but right now the girls need family. Could you? Sure, you're not fucking active right now. Is this movie about to not make me money? This time around, magically? Because the other time it fucking made me money. Also, you know, this time refused to put in other theaters. Maybe that's also the reason why. Mm, cop going after criminal mastermind, avenging a loved one, antagonist gets killed, do the demanding boss trope. And here's the uniform. Yeah, you saw this event already, but I didn't read that. What's your fucking problem? Sure, pistol whip it. We will keep this fucking movie in the goddamn thing until I raise a profit. Then we can end it, so at least I have a profit on paper. Let him rest a little bit. We do rolling edits, so I never have to fucking deal with the "oh, it's not good enough." One thing I don't get, back home in Ireland, everyone's constantly telling me how to live. First my fucking pa, then my teacher, then the pastor, then the law. First chance I got, got dumped for the slums. I dumped for the slums of America. Land of the freedom sound like a nice change. Before I got a chance to look around, get my feet, start earning bread, you fucked up government's banned drinking. What the fuck, right? Back in Ireland, every motherfucker I made their sworn duty decided I couldn't do, but never tried that shit. That's right, drink is sacred. That's what freedom is. As people apparently forgot, right? Let remind them. Everybody loves movies. They want to live like the people that see the news, right? Let's show them a normal man like the last Wiki Rye or two after work in a film. Everything's fine, you're respected, you got a beautiful car, good business. It'd be good for business, you and me. Nice and fair. Let's say days from now, pay $300,000 goodwill gesture. I know how to take care of my friends. Here you're just pretty fucked up. Maybe there's some fucking snitch that needs to get shut up. Maybe not. Maybe someone needs to sniff the dirt. Yep, do all that. Release a major film. No, we'll release a film on your Make Days within 2 years. Certainly businessman, not like those other fucking idiots. You will keep showing this movie until it makes a profit. Following tradition, the film crew party honor shoot 100 film reels. Some of the team were poisoned by low quality alcohol. God damn it. Wait until everyone recovers. This fucking film is not making me money, is it? Lewis Matthews, been building a house from parents every day. Okay, this is the same thing. You're not currently filming right now, so get out there. I'm just gonna end distribution. I didn't make any money this year, so they can't charge me taxes. Yippee! With wish my mother's. Yesterday I forgot to wish my mother a happy birthday, and last week I forgot my grandmother's name. Doctor said it's all because of overtime. My brain's functions being fade. I don't rest. Then instead wages I'll be paid in disability business. Could you give too much? Sure, why not? Yeah. Do constructions. I got freelance writer's office. Do the cheap option of Lux. They try to fuck me over. There's something else. They have security service office. Alright, I'm gonna send out this to repairs. And I will be one quick second as I have to go over to kick and obliterate people. They decided to be annoying. I didn't want to have to do this, but I will obliterate you in the sake of chat stability. As my computer continues to explode from juggling too many tasks at once. Oh, computer? I don't think my computer liked that. My computer definitely did not like that. Nor does OBS like that, apparently, either. What a quick moment. Everything's finally loaded. Or I have pulled the stream together, back together. Not the stream. I mean my, everything recorded. Anyway, my brain cannot pronounce, process, or speak. Alright, now we're gonna go to our own in-house concert hall. It'll take over a year to get that. Mm. You know what? This is why Kick Chat doesn't get to be on screen. I'm not gonna manage that all the fucking time. I'll manage it after stream. Second, I'd like to begin our acquaintance with a confession. I cheated on my first logs, and yes, I graduated the first class in my university, but not wanting to pick up my office books, just look clever. I know by heart, I know them all by heart anyway, so why do you think back then my very first exam I would cheat? I'm gonna think of it. It's very Americanism. Our democracy is built on lies and blood, and was no other way. I'm sure I'm sure you yourself have a similar story as a businessman can count for every million except for the first one, right? But you and I have strengths grow above ourselves. The same can't be said about many of our officials, and the mayor is no exception. Carpenter has emboldened everything an American needs to give up. The theft, fraud, mafia connections. I'm sure all of us, especially like you, would much rather build a fair system with rules of transparent apply equality to everyone. So the security of our business doesn't rely on a person's mood. Imagine a film where you showed on ruled by corrupt officials always getting away with it. Could be just the beginning we need. You know what? Why I cheated that time the night before exam my future wife. I went to the cinema the first time, and us both call me Stoneface when I was a kid in our family. People didn't show the feelings, but right. A cheap silent movie. It took 20 minutes to teach you what love is. I hope your film will expose American sham as it currently is. Great idea, Oaks. I I kind of want to combine the fucking the drinking element plus. Ooh. Oh, Felix is on fucking vacation because of course he is. Mm. Let's see if I crash my computer again real quick. Bam. 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 The absolute disrespect to what they do at the kick chat. I had to actually step in. Oh god, that's a million, near a billion. Oh, fucking Christ. Reese film Bloody Saturday Western. 20,000 people marched to Tampa to censor it to Hollywood. The film caused outrage, especially seeing shot in a church where some bandits hanged a naked girl marching or in a Tampa Bay Baptist minister Billy Day. Do not misunderstand me. I love America. Day commented the situation in the Los Angeles Tribune. I love American movies. I watched a lot of westerns. It's true. You can't have a good western without murder. These killer robbers, they kill robbers, voice wrestlers, and even the leader of the Redskins. But you can't do such shameful things to young girls, even in Tampa. Or even young girls, even in the temple of the Lord. My brain was like completely fried for a second. Oh! Ow. Oof. I didn't expect to lose reputation. People around me just too loud. They are just shouting, clamoring, groaning. I hate it. I sing all the noise. I'm tired of fidgeting. I'm tired of the endless rush. Like, I can't take it anymore. I'm fussing. I'm running around. I need to go away. I need to alone the mountains. Silence for 2 months, please. Sure, like 1.8. Get the fuck out of my hair. I'm probably not reassigning your contract. Hold on. Hold on. Did I build that office? I did. Renovate it. Reputation for loyalty. Over time and over fucking budget, we're gonna get big bank bust out the goddamn door. I swear to God, if this tanks the value into the gutter because it took over so long, I actually will strangle this game. Can't focus his role due to force jump. Find a fortune teller and make him fucking recount. Beat the shit out of the fortune teller real quick for me. Okay, didn't Reed return from his vacation yet? Yes. Reed. I need you to write me a story. Eh. Eh. A detective thriller. Modern American City. It's a working man. The antagonist is a corrupt politician. We gotta get the two themes in. We gotta get liquor. Antagonist goes to jail. Get a female fatale. What's that, nudity or some like ridiculous thing in here? I just want to put another actor in here. And a female sidekick. Mm. Mm. Oh fucking boy! Oh fucking boy! Our score jumped down to 4. I'm fucked. Unless post-production can fucking pull this out. It will take 94 fucking days! I guess because there's just so much fucking film to go through. I'm about to fucking load the game again. And just shit can this movie in its cradle. Like, I don't. I might have to load again. Like, this movie actually cost way too much to film, and I'm probably not gonna make back the money. If I don't make back the fucking money, there's no point of, like, continuing to save. What? Is it because I didn't put her in a movie? Alright. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna load the game back, because I don't... Actually, no, I'm not gonna take a break yet. I'm gonna see if this fucking movie makes money. Like, any money whatsoever. Because if it doesn't, I'm gonna have to load the game. I'm gonna have to go back. I don't have enough fucking expenses to survive until the next movie is done. Mm-hmm. Hmm. I some months I grew 20 pounds, I grew 6 gray hairs, and I'm smoking over 3 packs a day. My body's falling to pieces. I'm probably stressed on the job. Can I take some time off to get some good shape? Short 2 month vacation, sure. Why not? Los Angeles Attorney Richard Stripe spoke at anti-corruption rally. His sharp criticism of administration, front page lawsuit Tribune. They ruined Los Angeles. The corruption is everywhere. The mob, the police working hand in hand. The city covers for them. How to fix? I have a plan, but I can't do it as district attorney. Political scientist Andrew Cook commented the speech. I clearly had big plans. We'll see vaulting to the mayor's chair. I expect. Mm, manuscripts for sale. Do you have any ideas that you want to pursue? Fantasy world. Actually, modern city detective. Start using theirs. By the time that's done, I can write a better story. Evil sorcerer. Drop down to 6.4. They had made it slightly better. I have no confidence in this fucking movie. Mm. The ads ended as soon as this fucking movie's out. Push your comic books. Family of Brave Hamsters. School children. No. Sophisticated man with a twist. No. No. Spark Issue was banned from American schools thanks to deep neckline cover, naturally circumstances. Company produces radio programs covered theater, cinema, circulated seems small, celebrated its expertise, interviews. That Ross Brothers, billboards, national broadcasting. I know it's Spark. I don't feel like this movie's gonna make me any fucking money. Put him in high heels, fuck him. Last time we talked, I might have been seeming a little overconfident, even arrogant as I. Hope you're not offended. Believe me, no one cares about this film business of ours. Message to me. My goal is to bring people together, not push them away. I learned back in my youth in Minx. My friends and I were bullied by some punks called themselves the Nilman Gang. Not just us, the whole neighborhood. So what I do, I made a deal with them. I made a deal with all the neighborhood kids, even the ones I couldn't stand. We called ourselves the Alliance. We worked together. Together, we gave those jerks a beating no one could ever has never heard them since. Those are the good times. We make movies about it sometime. Politicians, the priests, all the do-gooders are hypocrites. They all like the Newman gang. They think they can attack us, our business, and get away with it. They're exploiting the fact that we're divided. Don't worry about it. I got an idea and discussed it with a couple of our colleagues. Still, let me get you down. There's good news. Thank you. Waited for bated breath, Mr. Jackass. I don't have fucking money to pay you. I'm gonna keep you as a backup director. Ah, good. Get out of here. I'm good. Get out. I'm good. Get out. I'm good. Get out. Uh-huh. This is the grand finale. No, I'm good. I'm good. Goodbye. Fire all these other actors. Movie success. So I'm gonna hug. So after the lights came up, I think you can make a fine policeman. I think this made me cinema raids. Look for the cat. We actually made a pretty fucking pity, huh? I'm gonna read this, but I'm pretty sure I'm at the fucking load. Take a breath for a minute, my son. It's an old man. My father, Ricciardo Corneti, was a great man. Cordelage. All his sissy feared him. His brother, Gonichi, all empty talk, a clown who never did anything except write stupid poems. But who do you think remembered my homeland now as my native Missy? Missing one street named after the poet Gordon, my fucking no. Ricardo was forgotten a few months after his death. I refused to suffer the same fate as my father. I wrote a book, the story's life, but when I finished the novel, I gave it to my grandparents. Those jerks didn't even read a single page. I realized. When something remembered in America, you make a movie. Our professionals turn the book into a script, and it turns out just fine. Now I want you to make a film. We'll give you $1 million to cover the cost. Intriguing. Show me the strike for once. The Sicilian tiger. Read. Once upon a time in Sicily, a boy lived the name of his son, Colombo Cornelius, fourth generation, a king among thieves throughout Sicily. But had no fondness for his life. Everything was given to him upon the silver platter, like he was a helpless woman. He believed he wanted to build his own happy life. For him, he would step out of his father's shadow to make his own dreams come true. He'd go to America, run away, threw a bunch of grapes into his travel bag and ran from his parents' house. He grabbed an oar and carved from the olive tree, jumped into a gondola, Who dare take the voyage to America alone? Such a modest craft, brave and full of purpose. After a week of sailing, he arrived in New York. That is so illogically inconsistent, but whatever. Got himself a job at the port, but he wouldn't speak word if he hadn't done since of adventure. Can't figure one day, five scoundrels, a pistol robbing guy to street. I stood up for him, fought off the bandits with his bare hands. So happened the poor fellow was nowhere. He was the son of Dale Soriano, the mafia boss who controlled half of New York. And gratitude, Soriano took Pablo under his wing and educated him with the customs of the time. They could trust him with the most delicate tasks. Alberto proved himself strong, courageous, quick-witted. It's a pity my son isn't more like his friend. Love interest in the city. Met a girl named Sasha. Teresha. My brain cannot comprehend these names. Like her smile, invited her out for dinner. It wasn't until the third date he learned that his daughter none other than Benjamin Desmond, the head of the rival family, who controlled the other half of New York. Wasn't afraid of the father. He would not meet her secretly like a schoolboy. He wanted everyone to see they were in love. Oh, mastermind. Desmond quickly learned of his daughter's adventures. His fear she struck her relatives. You'll marry my business partner, Brigo Kluger, or you'll die. At the next month, you the ultimatum, Serial, hand over your pup, or you will regret it. He refused to betray him. The boy had become dearer than most. Indeed, he hid the boy away in the abandoned warehouse. You must leave this place forever. Never return. Hugged him goodbye. Don't worry about him anymore. Next meeting, I'm taking care of him. I hope that means you killed him. You know what I do with people to disappoint me. But he couldn't live without his beloved, and they decided to take her with him. He made his way to Desmond's estate and broke into the mansion. The guards were armed with blades, but his fists all did all the he needed. And he freed his beloved later the same day and ran for the train for Mexico. Soon after Desmond's daughter ran off, just as I thought. You tricked me. You've only yourself to blame, old man. Late in the night, Desmond and 10 henchmen surrounded his house and opened fire with triple-barrel guns. Hail bullets turned the guards into mincemeat, killed the servants. Even Sergio's son, but by some miracle, he himself survived. He managed to grab a gun and killed one bandit while he was shot. The barricaded himself in the bedroom. Desmond ordered a mansion to be burned. He choked, succumbed to the smoke and flames, and then engulfed the building. This is an absolute novel. You learned of his fate and he clenched his fists tightly, left a bloody mark on his plate. Even then, he kissed her goodbye and returned to America to get revenge on Desmond. Back in New York, Alberto spoke with the gardener. So happened that he compiled a kill list, and Desmond and his henchmen involved in the raid, and then he avenged the loved one. Wait, how many elements does this story have? Alberto went from mobster to the next, taking the lives. He stabbed Fat Man Sam in the eye, throwing a knife, plunged a dagger into Skinny Tommy's belly, shot Lanky Phil in the head, a pair of revolvers through Gallagher's neck. Hero became death itself. Before the gangsters reached their guns, they were already dead on the floor. No one compared to him. Taka's killed. Everyone made his way to the mafia leader's lair. Found Desmond. He'd taken hostage. It's her! How? Okay, whatever. We'll go secretly follow your beloved in New York. Your brother with a revolver. Surrender, or you alone be blamed for her death. He slowly raised his hands, but at the final moment he pulled the trigger and fired. The chandelier above his head, the bullet exploded, sparks ricocheted, and Desmond's right temple. She was saved. Sure, yep, film good. After some thought, he agreed, and you returned to your clans. So impressive, right? Released the film in 2 years. Go. No, you're way too much of a liability. I just want to see if one more week goes past. Alright, I'm just gonna have to reload. The filming of that abomination that took 1.6 million to film and is not even gonna make me money. I also gotta re-examine my finance. I think I'm doing something wrong. Yeah, but I have to shit can that movie. I have to kill it in production, pre-production, and rewrite the scripts because there's no way in hell I can do that movie. So I'm gonna be right back after I load the game. I'll take a little break. Thank you for stopping by and watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a subscription, leave a comment, a like. Maybe head over to my Twitch and Kick and follow me there and say hi. I hope you have a great, wonderful rest of your day.
The night is young, but it feels so old. A story written, yet never told. The mask is heavy, the air is thin. The game begins, but no one wins. Oh, it's shine.